Very simple. I'm just going to ask you that if for example you decide to bat first, so what's the reason that you bat first? How much do you think you put on? Like very simple.
Boys, lads, move out the way. There's a presentation going on. Quickly. Run across our road. Rod, you need 5 minutes. As soon as you know.
Decide first.
अच्छा 26 थी फिर 36 है
अपना कौन है अभी भाई कैमरा हिल रहा है
अभी बोलेंगे फिर नहीं हिलेगा बोलने में गो एट दे उनको
ओके हम लोग अभी रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट करें फिर दे रहे उनको स्टार्ट कर लो
ये लेवल क्यों आ रहा है इतना यार इसके माइक में इतना लेवल क्यों आ रहा है ये देखो आबिद भाई जनरल साउंड
चलो बंद कर दीजिए बस सही है आप ज़रा चेक करें टेस्ट
चेक करो ओके
It's a beautiful evening here in Ajman and we're all set and in readiness for match number 3 of World Junior League Under 14 2025 and expecting to have an absolute exhilarating and a fantastic game of cricket as two very talented sides are going to play their first game here in JMR. Well, it's going to be taking on House Kings, taking on 7 districts, and we've got the match official, we've got the coin. Please give us a spin. Heads is the call. Congratulations, winning the toss. What's the plan?
We're going to bat first today, as we're not really sure about the outcome in the second innings, so we feel confident to open the bat. Yeah.
Batting first, how much do you think is going to be a decent target you're going to post?
Definitely over 200 is definitely a target, especially in the vibe. It's quite quick. It's different to back in the home, in the UK. So yeah, we're looking forward to it 100%. We've got a good bite now, 100 balls.
First game of the tournament, pretty much excited in the camp?
Yeah, 100%. Very excited. It's very different conditions to the UK. As all the time it's raining in the UK, but there's lovely weather here. Sun's out.
Best of luck. Give us a good game. Unfortunately, आप टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीता, आपका क्या प्लान था इस विकेट पे करने का?
So I want to bat first. But it's good for bowling, yeah.
So now that you're bowling first, how much do you think would be a decent target to restrict the opponents?
Yeah, I can stop them around 150.
Excitement in the camp. It's the first game.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Best of luck. Give us a good game. Well, that's the news and the confirmation coming in the center is that London House Kings, they won the toss and they've decided to bat first.
जी जी
तो फिर बाजू के कैमरे में जाके ना डन हो गया उसकी सेटिंग ना तुम्हारी कैमरा नहीं कर सकती जल्दी लाइट सेट हो गई है
ओके
तुम्हारी फिक्स पे रनआउट पे छोड़ दो लगा के मेन कैमरा ले लो ठीक है रनआउट पे छोड़ो तुम्हारी स्क्रीन पे और बाजू का जल्दी चढ़ के उसकी कलर सेटिंग कर लो
ठीक है ठीक ओके
रेड बुल चाय पराठा आ रहा है ठीक है
Club in Sharjah for the World Junior League 2025. Another exciting encounter lies ahead. London House Kings taking on 7 districts. It should be another cracker of a game. The match number 4 of the tournament. A lovely evening, nice breeze blowing across the ground. And joining me in the comm box is going to be Urgent. Once again, welcome.
Yes, welcome, Oscar. We've seen some brilliant cricket so far on the first 2 games happening today already. It's a nice breezy evening right now. It's London House Kings take on the home side, 7 districts. Yeah, first delivery, just tailing away from the batsman. Beaten convincingly, first up. It's a good start. It's going to be a very different contest so far because the 7 districts have played inside the UAE before. They know these grounds, they know how these wickets play. So it'll be interesting to see if they can use that experience and that knowledge to beat the London House Kings today. It's going to be a thrilling encounter for sure. We've seen some really good cricket, some high scores, some big partnerships, some beautiful consistent bowling as well. Yes, there goes the batsman once again, swinging hard at it. Misses out completely. Yeah, just checking the pitch. You could see in the previous match that was played here between the Melbourne Lions and the Houston Mavericks, the ball was staying a little low. Maybe because there wasn't enough pace in the wicket. Just keeping a little low on occasion. That didn't allow the batsman to, try and get those runs free flowing. Once again, there's the first single. Plays it towards the leg side and he's off the mark with that single.
Good start here from Zakaria Afridi. He's a good young prospect. Isa Khan and Veer Pawar in the middle for London House Kings. Again winning the toss and batting first. That seems to be a strategy. You want to bat first and get runs on the board. You're going to have to bat well here. Good action from Zakaria. Nice drive straight to the man, and this could be curtains. That's the first wicket. That's a big blow, a suicidal run, and a breakthrough here for 7 Districts.
Yeah, absolutely no single there whatsoever. I think Veer Pawar played it straight towards the keeper with too much power. Absolutely middled that. The fielder did really, really well to stop that, and he was left stranded in the middle of the pitch as they lose their first wicket. 1 for the loss of 1. Right then, early wicket down for the London House Kings. With only 1 run on the board, they've lost that first wicket. Veer Pawar had to walk back early. New batsman out in the middle with Zakaria Afridi. Has been on the mark so far in his first 3 deliveries. First 4 actually. Been absolutely splendid. Not giving away anything wide. Not giving away anything too straight either. Oh, there it is. Wow. The first ball slightly down the leg side. And there's wide signal by the umpire. Second run on the board for the London House Kings.
Off to a worst possible start. Losing an early wicket, that too in the shape of a run out. That was disaster. Mix up. You do expect at this level sometime that communication not quite up to the mark, because a lot of these youngsters haven't quite played together enough where you can expect that understanding in running between the wickets. Beautiful delivery from Zakaria. That's the top stuff. Lovely action. There's something about this young kid, Arjun.
Yeah, exactly. He's been absolutely splendid. Ever since his first delivery, he's been steaming in, got really good pace. I think he just gets some purchase off the wicket as well. I think the first few deliveries were seaming in slightly, and this one looked to be just going away from the right-hander. But I think what sets him apart from the others is his consistency. He's been hovering around that 4th and 5th stump line. This one strays down the leg side, unfortunately. Good take by the keeper. Really good glove work. That is another extra. 2 wides. There it is. Beautiful sunset here. We're at the JMR Sporting Club in Sharjah. Absolutely wonderful scenes here. See the wind blowing and The breeze just ever so slightly increasing as the evening goes by. Really nice time to be playing cricket. As that first boundary comes in the form of an outside edge here. Yeah, lucky break for the batsman. Yeah, there it is. Just goes over that slip fielder. And that raced away all the way to the third man fence.
Very good over from Zakaria Afridi. Top lines, top lengths. It's 7 for 1. It's going to be Harshad Singh to come into the attack. First sign of spin as he starts off with a wide first up. Interesting choice here from 7 districts to start off with a spinner. There's a slip in his place as well. Good captaincy. Attacking as well. Oh, beautifully bowled.
Yeah, really nicely tossed up on this occasion. Got a very nice action, this left arm spinner. Very good. For his age, to be able to toss it up so consistently is a sight to see. Once again tossed up. Ooh, just taking it away, shaping away from the left-hander. That's exactly why the slip is in place. Feel this is brilliant captaincy on this part here.
Brilliant stuff. Excellent start from the young left arm spinner. Straight away putting pressure. Another tossed up delivery. Nicely punched off the back foot on the offside. They scamper through for a quick single. So early on, losing a wicket, it just puts you on that back foot.
Now that brings Manav back on strike. Did get away with a streaky boundary in that first over. Now he's got a different task with Harshad. Gonna be looking to bring it back into the right-hander. So he has his task cut out here, Manav. Watch what happens. Ooh, again tossed up. Manav choosing to hang back on the back foot this time and unable to get any bat on ball. It's another dot to Harshad's name.
Excellent stuff. As he continues to build pressure. Another very good delivery. He's bowling a wonderful length here. Not giving anything away. Plays it off the back foot. And a quick single to mid off. That's good running between the wickets. After 2 overs, 10 for 1.
Right, and Zakaria awarded with that second over. Just once again swinging slightly away from the batsman, pitched up. You can only drive it as far as the short extra cover fielder. Another dot. It's been splendid so far from the 7 Districts bowlers. They know exactly what to be doing on these UAE wickets. And that experience showing the favoured home side here. They're familiar with these conditions. They know exactly what to expect. Oh, this one just angling in towards the batsman. Once again, a harder length, but that's once again just driven straight towards the short extra cover fielder.
He's bowling a very good length on this surface. A lot of kids, especially the advantage, like you spoke about, 7 Districts, mostly they played their career in this part of the world and they knows the conditions. That is one thing. You can't take anything away from this youngster. Still, you got to bowl the length. Look at this beautiful run up. Very athletic. Oh, that one came back in. That was the attempted in-swinger. Perhaps just trying that magic delivery. Up till this point, he's bowled all-out swinger. He wanted to surprise the batter. Just straight onto that leg side and a couple of bonus runs here for London House Kings.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've been talking about his consistency all this while. Just slightly straying down that leg side. Once again, you have to mention that brilliant glove work from behind the stumps. He's also been splendid so far. Zakaria, third delivery. Oh, once again, pitched in line, that hard length, and he pushes it towards the offside. Yeah, quick single taken. Looking for that overthrow, but that's well backed up. Just another single added to the scoreboard. Yeah, Isa Khan, 3 of 7 currently. He looks stylish, he's got good technique, plays with a very high elbow, anything off the front foot as well. But those runs are gonna have to come thick and fast. Oh, once again, pitched up, driven down the ground powerfully, middle that, absolutely middle that. The fielder, it only finds the fielder there, the mid-off fielder comes around to keep it down to another dot ball. That's 3 dot balls in the over so far and 4 legal deliveries bowled. So he's been at the top of his game, Zakaria.
Superb stuff. Apart from that wide, he's been relentless on a length, maintaining pressure. Oh, quick delivery. Played away square of the wicket on the offside. Third man does the rest. He's a good attacking option for 7 Districts. Zakaria Afridi looked really impressive. On the other end, these 2 batters, they can afford to take a little bit of time, but at the same time, they got to mix caution with aggression here, Arjun, because you need to get the scoreboard moving, especially in the power play.
Yes, exactly. We've got 3 overs done. We're halfway through this power play. Final ball, and Isa Khan drives it powerfully. Once again, can only find that short extra cover fielder. But they do come through for a very quick single. That brings us to the end of that third over. London House Kings, 15 for the loss of 1. Right then, Harshad Singh to continue. Bowled a brilliant first over. Took it away from the left-hander. Brought it back into the right-hander with those arm balls just drifting slightly in the air. So once again, this is pitched up, going away just slightly. Got that nagging length between that halfway mark and that 3 to 4 meter mark as well. Just not allowing the batsman to commit to the front foot or the back foot easily. Doing a brilliant job so far. Harshad once again, this is quicker and that's a big appeal. That looks close and that's given. That is right in front there. Isa Khan has to walk back early.
The pressure was building from both hands, and Harshad doing the trick here, close to the wicket. That arm ball skidded on. That is very simple decision for the umpire. So London House Kings, they lose another wicket. 2 down for 15, struggling, and great start here for Seven Districts. It's 15 for 2.
Right then, second wicket down. The first one in the form of a suicidal run. They had to walk back, Veer Power. But then the second wicket coming in the form of an LBW. This is absolutely brilliant bowling by Harshad Singh. Once again comes in, third delivery. Oh, tossed up. Ooh, just taking it away from the left-hander. Tayyab comes to the crease, a new batsman. That's straight away under pressure. Ashad's been absolutely phenomenal. Again tossed up. Tayyab looks to drive, but the point fielder does really well. That was just hit the splice of the bat, so he was going to turn away from him, but the point fielder does really well there to keep it to another dot.
Excellent areas. That was a nice square drive from the left-hander. Nice punch again. Good bit of work. It's going to be overthrows on that occasion. Yeah, useful runs here. At times you just tend to expect this at this level. Odd here and there overthrow. But generally, Seven Districts, they've done a really good job. The Seven Districts Cricket Academy, situated in Ajman, they've done a great job over the years, producing some very good cricketers, and this is a great platform for a lot of these youngsters to showcase their talent at the world stage. 4 overs gone, 17 for 2.
Yeah, brilliant move by the captain. As Zakaria is awarded with that third over now. Been absolutely splendid. 2 overs for 12. And there it is once again, that nagging length, fourth stump line. Oh, that's a shy at the stumps. Oh, wow. He was a goner, wasn't even in the frame there. Oh, that's brilliant fielding. The bowler unfortunately couldn't get back in time. Here's a look at that replay once again. Pushed. Point fielder doing a brilliant job. An absolute mix-up there. No convincing call from either batsman. And they should count their stars lucky. Because if Zakaria managed to get back behind the stumps, he was definitely a goner.
Definitely a goner is the right word from Arjun. You can't afford another wicket here. That too in the shape of a run out. Already been a run out. That's a lovely drive and not so great in the field. Fast outfield, that's 4. That's a wonderful shot.
Yeah, Manav been itching to get on that front foot convincingly. That's exactly what he does here. Commits to that front foot, drives it so well down the ground. Got a little lucky on that occasion with that extra cover fielder fumbling it right between his legs. But he'll take that happily, Manav. He's been showing that intent as well, trying to get off the mark, trying to rotate strike and get those boundaries. Once again, back of a length, pitched in short as he plays this all the way down to the third man fence, and that's another boundary here. Manav, what a brilliant shot this is. Just waited on it, opened the face of the bat, and guided it down all the way to that third man fence. There was protection, but the fielder was way too square on that occasion. Brilliant stuff this. 2 balls, back-to-back boundaries here. Looking to put pressure on Zakaria.
That's excellent stuff. More of this is required. I think to have that positive intent. Really put the pressure back on the bowlers. Oh, another impressive drive. He's really shaping up well. That would have been close. A quick single. It's all happening here at the JMR Sporting Club.
Yeah, the keeper as well, asking for that ball to be thrown at his end. He wanted it there. Manav once again hitting it way too hard. Way too hard. He timed that a little too well to be going for that quick single. Luckily makes it back in the crease. Really lucky with that. Fielder missing the stumps as well. He only had 1 to aim at. Now Tayyib on strike. The left-hander against Zakaria. Oh wow, that's a peach of a delivery. Absolute Jaffa that. Beautiful. Been hitting those hard lengths on this wicket. Providing enough carry on this occasion. Hitting the keeper's gloves hard as well. Tayyib's feet not moving much. I think he was just stuck in his crease, trying to fish outside off for that ball. Brilliant stuff from Tayyib. Last ball coming up. Zakaria to finish off his spell for tonight, maybe. Another one. Beaten outside off. Tries to swing hard, Tayyib. And he hits nothing but air once again. That brings us to the end of the 5th over. London House Kings 26 for the loss of 2. Right, then once again a brilliant move by the captain, avoiding both these bowlers that third over within the power play itself. Harshad Singh has been absolutely spot on today, giving away nothing free, maybe the odd extra or so, but he's been on the money since ball 1. Been brilliant today as well. 5 for 1 in those 2 overs so far. Here he comes for his third over. Again, pitch up. Oh, wow. That's beaten him all ends up. Oh, that's bowled him. That's absolutely brilliant stuff this for Arshad. Oh, wow. It looked like it had beaten everyone. The batsman, the wicket and the wicket keeper. That ball just shaped in slightly. Oh, wow. Just clipped the outside off the off stump. What a brilliant delivery that is. Phenomenal stuff this from Harshad Singh. He picks up his 2nd wicket as London House Kings lose 3 for just 26 runs. Harshad continues his brilliant start as he picks up his second wicket off the first ball of his third over. He's been absolutely spot on. New batsman Arav in the crease. Oh wow. Another one tossed up just slightly back of a length as Arav tried to push it towards the offside. Cannot get any bat on it. Another dot ball. It's been absolutely splendid, Harshad's one to watch for the future for sure. Once again tossed up, outside off. Just pushes it towards that point fielder. Another dot ball. This is brilliant bowling, backed up by some very good fielding as well. 3 dots back to back, Harshad. Final half of this over coming up. Oh, once again, slightly quicker this time, flatter trajectory. Can only be pushed towards that point fielder. Another dot. Pressure building slowly. Slowly but surely, that pressure is coming up. A lot of tried to play that big shot. Oh, he steps down the track. And that's a brilliant shot, that absolutely magical. That. Oh wow, there was pressure being put on him by Harshad. And Arav just decides to step down and ever so elegantly place it past that short extra cover fielder. Oh wow, just pure timing on that occasion. Didn't look to power it at all. And he's just beautifully placed that. And he gets off the mark with that boundary. First boundary of Harshad as well. Final delivery, third over. Comes down the track once again, he drives it. Ooh, misses out on this occasion. Between the bat and pad, but a third man fielder comes around to keep it down to a single. No, they ran hard enough to come back for that double. So they end with a boundary and a double of those last 2 deliveries of Harshad. And that brings us to the end of the power play. London House Kings 32 for a loss of 3. Right then, first change in the bowling attack. Left arm pacer. Bowls a very, very hard length. Been brought on into the attack. Well, Hassan is a tall left arm seamer. Just try to bowl those hard lengths, keep the batsman on the back foot. Once again, this one slightly straying down leg on this occasion. Looking at the umpire, no signal given. Must seem to think that he clipped something on the way to the wicketkeeper. 2 dots in a row. Decent start so far. Looks to be slightly quicker than the other pacers, Hassan. Got that experience under his belt as well. Watch what he does. Third delivery. Oh, this outside off, played uppishly. Oh, the point fielder does well to come around, but he can't stop that single. It's another one's taken. Yeah, 33 for 3 now. London House Kings might be struggling just a tad bit to get used to these conditions and adjust quickly. They can't afford to take a lot of time today, as it is quite a flat track, and these batsmen will know how to bat on this track. As Arav once again drives it That short extra cover fielder is right there, stationed to protect that single. And another dot to Hassan's name. This is beautiful stuff. 3 dots in 4 deliveries so far. Once again, the left-hander, right-hander leaves that one, hoping that the umpire signals a wide, but nothing given again. And still another dot added to that scorecard. Oh, short delivery, top edge, past the slip fielder, and that's going to race all the way down to the boundary. No chance for any fielder. Once it crosses that 30 yard, it's always going to be racing down to the fence. That's the nature of these grounds in the UAE. Lightning fast outfields. Especially once it starts getting dark. Once the dew starts to set in as well, it's going to be racing always. And a boundary to end that 7th over. And London House Kings at 37 for a loss of 3. Right then, Harshad Singh here to finish off his spell. He's been absolutely brilliant. 3 overs, 2 wickets for just 11 runs, and the captains, I think, made the perfectly correct call to bring him in for that 4th early on. Yeah, once again, Tayyab only managed to find the outside half of his bat. The point fielder does well to keep it down to a dot. No runs given. Good start so far, Harshad. Once again, another dot added to him. Oh, tossed up once again. That nagging length. Not allowing the batsman to commit on either front or back foot. Oh, this is splendid. He's put on a lot of pressure. Tayyab right now batting on 3 of 11. Make a quick field change, changing the third man and the mid-off fielder. There, look at that slip position. Very wide, almost like a gully. This occasion, ooh, once again, almost making the same mistake that was made earlier. Call shy at the non-striker's end and call an appeal for the wicket. But the umpire says not out. Yeah, Tayyab on that occasion playing a very similar shot to Isa Khan, who got out, playing across the line to the left arm spinner. But Tayyab just waited on this one slightly longer and played it down for just a single. Now Arif Bhimani to face. 3 balls off. He's got 3 deliveries remaining. It's been a tough ask to anyone playing Harshad Singh today. Right then, last 3. Once again, pitched up by Arshad. Can only drive it towards that mid-off fielder. Another dot added to him. Arif Bhimani as well, unable to get him away. This is brilliant stuff. Did get that boundary of that second last ball of the previous over, Arif. But now once again, ooh, sharp delivery coming in off the wicket. And once again, Arif had to be stuck on that back foot. He was stationed there. It's been absolutely splendid this from 7 districts. Put a lot of pressure on the London House Kings so far. Once again tossed up, and tries to drive this down the ground. And they do come through for that quick single. That brings us to the end of Harshad Singh's brilliant spell. The end of 4. Picked up 2 important wickets, giving away just 13 runs. At the end of 8 overs, it's London House Kings 39 for a loss of 3. Right then, Hassan rewarded with that second over. Bowled a tidy first one up. Once again, Arif Bimani tries to tuck it down into the leg side to try and get that single. Yeah, Arif Bimani, a really talented player. Product of the Wickham House Cricket Club down in the UK. He's made strides in the age category. Age group cricket out there. He's currently playing for the Middlesex County under 13. See the way he plays every single shot with the full phase of his bat. Got immaculate technique as well. Really good competitive cricket on display here amongst big sides. Once again, Hassan comes in. 2 back-to-back dots and another one. A fine delivery, a hard length as Arif can only play it back towards the bowler. Another dot. These dots are starting to pile up here. Beginning to look tougher and tougher. They've got to keep going. Once again, Hassan steaming in, but he'll have to reload that one. Maybe just missing out on his run-up on this occasion. Oh, pitched up. Is that taking the edge? The bowlers and the keeper asking the question. The umpire says no. Bimani trying to power that through the offside square of the wicket. But according to the umpire, doesn't get any bat on it. Yeah, it's been good so far from Hassan. 4 dots back to back. Piling up that pressure. Will something give? Oh, a sharp delivery that. Oh, that's absolutely splendid. Back of a length. Really short there, Bimani. Didn't know whether he should play at it or leave that delivery. And in the end, he just stuck in the middle nowhere. Another dot. Look at that sharp bumper. Oof. Just had to get out the way of that. Arav. Bowling really top spell so far. Putting pressure on a county under 13 player. Another one pushed towards the mid-on fielder. And he finally does get that single. Oh wow, what is this? That looks like he's overstepped here. The umpire signalling a no ball on this occasion. Hassan, after a brilliant over, 5 dot balls, he's bowled a no ball. Could this be the undoing of a brilliant over? Done extremely well so far. As Tayyab finally gets a strike in this over. He will try to finish off well here. Final delivery. Free hit coming up. Oh, that's a high full toss. We're waiting on the decision from the leg umpire. He pulls this towards the leg side. They've come back for the second. Looking towards the umpire. But that's a legal delivery, says the leg umpire. And that brings us to the end of a eventful over there from Hassan. The end of 9 overs. Right then, second spinner into the attack. 7-6. Designed to operate with spin from one end and pace from the other. As Imran is into the attack. Left arm. Looks to be a left arm Chinaman spinner. Be interesting to see how he goes. See if he tosses those deliveries up. Oh, that one's nicely tossed up, taking it away from the batsman. As the keeper appeals, and that's given. Arif Bimani has to walk back. Did struggle slightly there. But that first delivery from Imran Khan has absolutely undone him there. Brilliant stuff. Taking it away from him. What a ball. First up, googly. Oh, wow, look at that. Just enticing the batsman forward. And that's given, I think, his foot just leaving the ground for a second. But he has to walk back. And he only managed to get 11 off 19 deliveries. And London House Kings lose their 4th wicket. The score of 42. Look at that. Once again, just leaving that batsman was off balance in the end. There's absolutely brilliant bowling this. Imran Khan, first delivery. He picks up that big wicket of Arif Bimani. He'll be delighted with that. There you go, second delivery, slip in place as well. Big show in hand. Oh, another one, googly taking it away. A beautiful length that. Oh, it's going to leave these batsmen guessing today, Imran Khan. If he continues to stick with that consistent line and length, he's going to make this even tougher for all these batsmen. Rian, the new batsman. Once again, this pitched up on the leg stump. He tries to guide this away on the wrong side. But he hits it straight to the short mid-wicket fielder. Dot ball. 3 deliveries, a wicket and 2 dots back to back. Once again, Rian to face. Oh, taking it away. The keeper asking the question. And there it is, the cheers on the crowd. They're backing their bowler here. Imran Khan. He's bowling ridiculously well here. Making these batsmen struggle. They're unable to read it off his hand. They're unable to read it off the wicket for sure. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. Imran Khan, 4 dots back to back. Oh, look at this attacking. Beautiful stuff here. 7-6, 2 slips in place. Once again, oh, this is the normal leg spinner. In the air, there's a chance. Oh, fortunate. Umpire says no. He was home safely. Maybe took that shy at the wrong end. Because Rian was way outside his crease by the time that throw came in. This will be interesting to watch. Tayyab, 6 of 13 for him so far. And he has his task cut out facing the left arm Chinaman of Imran Khan. Oh, this is going to be splendid to watch. Once again, tossed up the googly. Oh, that's got him. That's undone him beautifully there. He's spinning a web around these London House Kings batters. Just watch him go. Imran Khan tosses it up once again. And these batsmen are not reading him at all. Once again, just tossed up. Coming back in so sharply. He was glued. He was glued to the crease there. Unable to get on the front. Unable to commit to that back foot either. As Imran Khan picks up that second wicket. After giving away just one run in that over. Oh, this is phenomenal stuff here from 7 Districts. That does bring us to the end of that 10th over. So we'll take a short drinks break here. And London House Kings are 43 for a loss of 5. And Hassan with that third over. 2 overs for 9, and that's a big shout. They're waiting on the umpire's decision. And according to him, that might have been going down the leg side. But this one looks really, really close here. Oh wow, first delivery, very sharp. Might have been pitching outside leg. Can't tell from this angle. But that's a very sharp Yorker. Brilliant stuff. Beautiful. Hassan once again. Oh, a quick Yorker. And then a quick bumper this time. Just that back of a length. Beautiful stuff. Once again, Hassan has been on the mark since ball 1. Been absolutely splendid here, making it difficult for the batsman. Doing a really good job. Once again, straying down the leg side. Unfortunate from Hassan. But that's another wide, another extra added to the scoreboard. Yeah, once again, Hassan. Been a little inconsistent these last 2 deliveries. Oh, wow, that's a very wayward delivery. Hassan been consistent those first 2 overs, but signs of inconsistency now. He's bowled those 2 wides and a waist high no ball now. Disappointing stuff. He'll be disappointed with himself for sure. But there's a free hit for Kian. He hasn't gotten off the mark yet. This could be a perfect opportunity for him. Right then, pitched up. Oh, he tries to hit the ball hard along the ground. But he couldn't even get half of the bat on it. That's another dot. Yeah, unfortunate for Hassan this occasion. He's given away all extras in this over so far. A leg by, 2 wides, and that no ball as well. 3 legal deliveries up. Final half left. Oh, will he come around to get it? Only get the inside half of the bat, all the way down to the mid-on fielder. That's another dot. Pressure building, the dots accumulating ever so slowly, but steadily. It's going to make it even tougher for these London House Kings batters to make an impact in the final half of the innings. Oh, once again, that's a brilliant delivery. Just tailing away from the batsman there, off the wicket. Mohammad Hassan has been brilliant here. Just brilliant. He's making use of the wicket, trying to bowl into the pitch. Sets him apart is the fact that he is probably one of the quickest bowlers in this tournament as well. Able to bowl those bounces with ease. Oh, there's another one. Beautiful stuff. Just another one, giving the batsman a little stare down. And he finishes with 4 dots on the trot. That brings us to the end of the 11th over. London House Kings 47 for the loss of 5.
$47 for 5 after winning the toss and batting first. Clearly struggle against the quality of 7 districts. Oh, looking to play him off the pitch. That's a dangerous ploy. You've got to read him in the air from the hand. Playing spin bowling. Tossing the ball up. That was too full. Taken on the full. Missed out on that opportunity. Rian. He'll be livid with himself. Yeah, he knows it. There was an opportunity. It was a hit me ball. Rare full toss. Couldn't really place it. Kian and Rian, they have to stretch this innings here. Decent partnership is required. Good captaincy again, having a slip in. This time it was the wrong one. Imran Khan is bowled terrifically well. 2 for 2. That delivery to dismiss the left-hander was a special one, the wrong one, which he didn't read obviously. Opted to play off the back foot and got castled. Oh, brilliantly bowled. Absolutely beautiful. It's a great initiative from the living legend, Adil Rashid. The World Junior League under 14 competition for the first time in the history of the game to promote young talent at this level. Just a great initiative, and we have already seen some tremendous talent on display on the opening day of the tournament. It doesn't get better than this. I mean, you're playing live cricket and get noticed around the world. That one is pitched on. That's the question. Well, on the umpire says it pitches outside leg stump. This is going to be a very interesting replay. Let's have a look. From the naked eye, it did appear that it pitched on the stumps. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a marginal call. Obviously, the benefit of the doubt goes to the batter. Good umpiring under pressure. And the full toss. Oh, this is curtains. Confusion and a run out. It doesn't get worse than that for London House Kings. Another mix-up, another run out. That's the second run out in this innings. It was ball watching. The non-striker run was not there. And the striker committed to run. All sorts of confusion, all sorts of trouble here for London House Kings as they are in tatters. 6 down for not many. Oh, that was the problem. It ricocheted from the non-striker's feet and lobbed up straight for the bowler to have a decent try at the stumps. Wicketkeeper does the rest. 6 down, struggling. .48 for 6. London House Kings winning the toss and batting first. It's been a terrific bowling performance from the 7 Districts Cricket Academy. The 7 Districts is a well-known name, a real brand which really has that culture of producing top-class cricketers at all ages. What a side they've put up here on show in the opening game for 7 Districts. Nicely punched off the back foot on the offside. Another single. They got to be careful in running between the wickets here. They got to make sure that now they bat the full 20 overs and try and get to at least 100 and give themselves a chance. You never quite know. I've said this on numerous occasions that in age group cricket anything can happen. Brilliant delivery once again. .49 for 6. Who would have thought after winning the toss and batting first? Clearly struggled. And a couple of run outs. It doesn't help your cause. Upish, but safe enough and away from mid-off. Oh, that is a desperate effort, but I don't think so. He's got the angles right. That's a boundary. A useful boundary. Too short. He wanted to hit it up and over. And there you go. He got himself into a bit of a tangle and then a desperate dive. Couldn't really stop that one. So welcome boundary that which brings up 50. Solid in defense. Powerful shot down the ground and a very good effort there. I think it's gone for a boundary. So We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Was it a boundary? Strong hit down the ground. Midon paddling back. I think he just got fingertips on it, but that ricochet takes it into the ropes. So another boundary, second boundary of the over. Useful runs here. 13 overs. We are coming towards the end of 13 overs. Still one more delivery remaining. Apologies for a technical glitch regarding the scoring at the moment. But what a shot here from Umar. Goes all the way. That's a biggie. More of that is required for London House Kings. Look at that for a strike. Terrific shot. Great bat speed. And a tremendous blow down the ground for 6. 63 for 6, London House Kings after 13 overs. $63 for 6 after 13 overs. World Junior League 2025, initiated by the legend himself, Adil Rashid, the man behind this wonderful idea of getting the talent from all over the world. The stage is set for these youngsters to execute their skills. And this young boy, Imran, he's been very, very impressive. Very impressive in terms of line length, but the ability to turn the ball both ways, it creates a huge amount of confusion for the batters if someone can threaten both edges of the bat. Full toss. Smashed on the ground and out of the ground he goes. That's a biggie. An absolute clean strike here from Umar. That is his second maximum. A full toss. And he was ready to pounce. Have a look at that. His eyes lit up when he saw that in the air. Smashed it down the ground for 6. This is tremendous onslaught from Umar. As we looking that stroke from various angles. Great camera work as well from the production team, bringing you these pictures live and exclusive from this beautiful iconic venue, GMR Sporting Club. You can bring your family over here, enjoy the atmosphere, have some barbecue as well. Later on my producer will offer some, I'm sure for that. He's made a deal. I'll try to not get hold of him because he has plenty of assignments coming up. Meanwhile, Umar is started off brilliantly. Clever batting. That is superb stuff. 21 of just 7 deliveries when the innings was just in dire straits. He came in with positive intent. That's what positivity can do. It's about the mindset, staying in the moment, and looking to always play that positive brand of cricket. Lovely strike, and even Shayad the stumps, but I think he made it there. It was touch and go. Even his non-strike, his partner who's been out there before him, Rian, also rubbing off from that positive energy. 72 for 6. Quicker delivery, smash down the ground. It's a no ball as well. A great effort there at long off. Was it a no ball for overstepping? We'll have to wait and confirm. Watch him go. Yeah, just very good call from the umpire. Those little few centimeters can make the difference. Great effort in the field. It's going to be a free hit. It's a perfect opportunity for Rian to really get stuck into it. It's been a big over. He uses the feet, goes straight, but straight too long off. Unfortunately, couldn't pierce that gap. Good stuff coming here. It's been an excellent little partnerships, particularly Umar. Looking all gun blazing. Looks to me a strong player. And at the same time, intelligent as well. Productive over for London House Kings. 75 for 6. $75 for 6. Things have just started to turn towards London House Kings, but 7 Districts well in control. It's going to be Suleiman into the attack for the first time. Omar, he's playing a little blinder here. 22 of just 9 deliveries. Nicely struck. Lovely evening here. Absolutely wonderful conditions. It was a hot afternoon. We began the tournament with back-to-back games at Oval 1 and 2. Now, this is the 4th game in progress of the evening at Oval 2. 7 Districts well in control, but they would like to finish things up on a high, because you never know, a score of 125 could be a tough one to get. Lovely. This is outstanding. That's what positive intent does to the opposition as well. Young Salman just feeling the pressure here, bowling to Umar. And he's gifted a half volley on leg stump. Thank you very much. That's 4. Happy days for a quality batter. Anything on the legs, that's where your coaches, your captain, always giving you long lectures. Don't bowl on leg stump. Don't bowl leg stump half volleys. But the pressure of a situation, of a game pressure, after lots of hard work, not practice, but still you bowl those deliveries. Again, middle and leg stump whipped away. 4 more. Runs are flowing here. Umar is playing a blinder. 7 District feeling the pinch here. Wide of the crease. Just on that middle leg stump. They got to get that fine leg more finer. Get their angles right, because they are short boundaries in front of the batters down the ground, and also very short behind the wicket. So anything fine, you don't have a chance if you get your third man and fine leg bit wider on this venue. So you got to make that adjustment. And he's got to make an adjustment here to bowl that off stump channel. Oh, bouncer. It's a wide. It's over the head. It's going to be one of the over as well. So you can't bowl another bouncer. He's gone for 10 here. Suleiman. 85 for 6. Struck nicely. Picked up in style from Umar. 4 more. He's dealing in boundaries. How do you stop this man? He's been special. That's an amazing shot. Terrific blow. You can keep watching this kid play. He's one for the future, sure. The kind of talent he's shown here. To come in with your side struggling, and struggling big time, he's just looked in sublime nick right from the word go. 34 of 12. It's unfinished business here from Umar. Pressure back on 7 districts. 89 for 6. Brilliantly played again. Powerful. Straight down the ground. 90. Now with that single. There's still one more delivery remaining in the over. Last ball of the over. Wrapped on the pass. And that's a dot ball to finish. 15 done. $90 for 6. Umar Sha. He's really following the footsteps of his dad, the former England international cricketer Umar Sha, who was a gun player in his time. An absolute treat to watch this young talent, a childhood prodigy, Umar Sha. His dad is here. Umar Sha. What a name to follow, what a role model to follow, and what a privilege to watch this young kid go about the business. Lot of maturity, and obviously it comes from the background. Umar Sha, 35 of just 13 deliveries, going all gun blazing. And 7 districts, they've been put under pressure by this young boy. Lovely delivery. Outside edge, it was the wrong one. Playing for a little bit of spin. Was looking to go down the ground, beaten there. Wonderful delivery from the young left arm wrist spinner. Swept and swept fine with power as well. And the wheels are coming off here in the field as well. That was powerful. Now look at that for a shot. Slightly offline, middle leg stump. Hits it on down of that bounce. Powerful wrist. This boy, he does hit the ball hard. Umar Sha. What innings this is turning out to be, and it has provided them the much needed impetus. Clever batting worked away on the onside. Another single. At the same time, he's played big shots, but at the same time, he just looked organized at the crease. And he's managed to work the ball into the gaps. Rian on the other end, playing second fiddle. More importantly, he needs to feed the strike back. Oh, that was not needed. That's exactly what I was referring to. There was no need at this stage to I guess, take a bit of a risk. Beautiful wrong one here from Imran. He picks up his third wicket, back of the hand. More of a top spinner going the other way. And he was done in length. Superb bowling here from Imran. This angle will tell us more about it. Yeah, watch his wrist at the back of the hand. And he ran past that one. Missed by country mile. Stumped. 95 for 7. A timely breakthrough. Imran producing a wonderful wrong one and ran down the wicket, got stumped. Another wrong one, extra bit of bounce, pushed away on the offside from the new batter. And a single to get off the mark here. And that brings Umar Sha back on strike. Junli Shukla, new batter, he's got a job to do here. Try to feed strike to Umar as much as possible. Another strong hit. That's brilliant. Absolutely stunning piece of timing. We are watching something special here. That is Umar Shah in full flight here onto that middle leg stump. Boy, that was crunch through square leg and mid wicket. Beautiful head position, watching the ball closely. Smashed it for 4. 100 up for London House Kings. 100 for 7. Hundred for 7. Things are much brighter now for London House Kings after the arrival of Umar Shah in the middle. They were struggling 5 down for 40 odd, and look at Umar Shah contribution, 44 of just 17 deliveries. Terrific stuff. Good stuff here from Hassan. He's got to bowl well here. He's into his last over. They need some control here, 7 districts. Very good delivery. 2 dots at the moment. Junli Shukla, he's got to make sure that he gets Umar back on strike. We're talking about Umar Shah. He's following the footsteps of his dad, an absolute legend of the game. Over 16,000 first-class runs, played for England, played all around the world in different franchise cricket. Been involved in coaching as well. terrific role model, and I'm sure Umar growing up would have seen that culture and that work ethic which holds him in great stead. Even at this age, it goes to show from his body language as well. Very, very confident right from the outset. Lovely delivery. This is great stuff here from Hassan. 3-dot balls. Well, it just kind of puts the pressure back on, even on Umar Sha as well. All he needs to just lay bat to ball, push it on the offside, get a single, leave it to Umar. Because a big finish, Umar Sha is someone who can give you 30, 40 runs in the last 3 overs. That will be a very competitive total. Short ball, rising, and it's a wide. Well, the umpire had a glance at the square leg umpire, and then that communication. Yes, it was above the shoulder, above the head. Wide delivery. That's much better. That will get Umar back on strike. He's striking at 258.92 at the moment. And he's just surely on for that fastest 50 here. 44 of just 17. So far, runs making today hasn't been quite easy on a slow wicket, but boy, he's made the batting look ridiculously easy. Oh, well bowled and well played. Playing with the full face of the bat. The best part of his batting, which really stands out to me, he hasn't really looked to play a shot in anger. It's about precise, clean ball striking. When the ball is not in his arc, he's managed to defend well and also rotate strike. Very good delivery, outside edge. That's a big blow here for London House Kings. That's the end of a brilliant knock from Umar Sha. Nicking behind, and Hassan makes a great breakthrough for 7 districts. Let's have a look. It was the angled across delivery. Looking to drive outside edge, brilliantly taken behind the stumps as well. Jubilation for young Hassan. And 102 for 8 with that dismissal. Let's have another look. Was pushing it across his body and outside edge. Great breakthrough. But take a bow, young man. You have entertained us with your prodigious talent. One for the future, Umar Sha. Brilliant knock.
Right then, London House Kings 102 for a loss of 8 wickets. Final 3 overs coming up. Neve comes in, first time in this innings. First delivery, just managed to push it towards a mid-off fielder for a single. Junli gets his 3rd run. Big shout out to Hassan as well as he finished his 4 over spell, picking up the most important wicket in that lineup and giving away just 14 runs as well. Economy of 3.5. Brilliant spell. He kept mixing it up. Some quick yorkers and some sharp bouncers as well. Didn't make it easy for the batsman whatsoever. And the new batsman, Thomson Anstey, walks out to the crease now. Right-hander. 2 wickets remaining in this innings. And House Kings are once again driven down the ground. But can only find the short extra cover fielders. There's a shy at the stumps. But Junli makes it back. Yeah, Neef Jetwani with a quiet start so far. Just a single, and this one's in the air. Slower delivery, put up, and the fielder can't make it out in time. Just gone up in the air. Wasn't quick enough to get to that ball as it dropped just in front of him. On that occasion, they scrambled through for a single to let Thoman get off the mark. Yeah, Neef Jetwani giving away 2 runs in those first 3 deliveries. A brilliant start when you consider his bowling in the death here. 18th over running. To watch now, Junli. What can he produce? Oh, back of the hand. As he lifts this, the mid-off fielder coming around. Oh, once again, it's dropped short in front of him. Unlucky, really unlucky here for Neef. He's bowled 2 splendid slow deliveries, taken the pace right off. Hit those correct lengths as well. But the fielders just weren't quick enough to cover ground and take the catch. Unfortunate for him. 4 deliveries up, 3 runs given. Once again, tries to bowl a slow one. And has taken the outside edge on this occasion. Really, really unfortunate for him. That's raced away all the way to the boundary. Started out to be a very good over for him. With that boundary, he's given away 7 now. Another back of the hand. Another outside edge. Another ball racing away to the fence. 7 runs in that over. Neef Jetwani's got to finish well. He's got one final delivery coming. Right then, final delivery. Right there. Ooh, sharp delivery. Good bounce on that. Slight tendencies of bounce here as the lights come on. And that brings us to the end of the 18th over. As London House Kings 109 for 8. Right then, Zakaria Afridi bowled the first 3 overs with a 3-over spell in the first half of the innings. Now he's back to bowl the penultimate over of the innings. Once again around that 4th stump line. A nagging length as Junli can only push it towards the short extra cover fielder. Yeah, Zakaria has had a tidy start. Bowled 3 overs within the power play itself. He's got a different task now, bowling in depth. Oh, dug into the pitch, pulled away. Oh, that's really good work there from Oman. Really good stop there. Keeping it down to just a single. Once again, short, dug into the pitch. There's an appeal for caught behind, but the umpire signals wide. Too wayward on that occasion, straying down the leg side. Another extra added to the scoreboard. London House Kings currently 111 for 8. So they're going to be looking and hoping for a big finish here. Oh, once again, a hard length, a good length. He can only place it towards that mid-off fielder on the bounce. A quick single is taken by Thoman. Zakaria, fourth delivery coming up now. Once again, dug into the pitch, slightly taking the pace off as Junli manages to just nudge it towards that mid-on fielder for a single. Dealing in singles at the moment, London House Kings might think about only taking that risk in the final over because they only have 2 wickets remaining in hand. They have a different task. They got lots to think about now. 2 deliveries remaining in this over. Oh, dug into the pitch. Very short. He's looking towards the leg umpire. As he signals just 1 for the over. Zakaria, top delivery that just surprised him on that occasion. Right then, last delivery coming up, Zakaria. Oh, that's driven down the ground powerfully as Thoman. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, that is. He's timed that to perfection down the ground. Just hung back on this. That was once again dug into the pitch as Thoman middled that off the front foot. It's gone all the way down to the side screen. A big maximum here. And that's the momentum they needed going into this final over. Brilliant shot, this timely strike. Here it is once again. Oh, look at that. A tough length to be hitting down the ground for 6. But that's brilliant ball striking for Thoman. This is now London House Kings going to the final over. 119 for the loss of 8 wickets. And then Neev Jitwani rewarded with that second over and the final one of the innings that he bowls another beautiful leg cutter. Takes the pace right off. And Junli tries to swing across the line and hits nothing but air. Once again, Neev Jitwani stuck to his toss, stuck to his strengths. He's recognized that those off-pace deliveries are working for him. And he bowls another one once again. Junli goes down the ground. Is this a chance for the fielder? No, it isn't. It's gone all the way. Oh, what a shot that is. He had to wait on it. That's a remarkable shot. Not easy when the bowler's taking the pace off. But he's absolutely timed that so well here. Just look at that. Good wrist work as well to take that ball and elevate it over that long off-fielder. Oh, what a shot. Momentum truly with the London House Kings so far. Oh, once again, this is on pace and that's cleaned him up. Oh, what a comeback that is, Neev. No celebration. Absolutely nonchalant as he walks back. Just some quick high fives. Wow, Neev Jitwani, after being hit down the ground for a 6, comes back in. Goes straight. And he's knocked over Junli Shukla. And he has to walk back to scoring just 12 of 13 runs. Here's a look at that wicket from another angle. Oh, once again, beaten all the way. Beaten for that pace once again. As London House Kings lose their 9th wicket. And the score is 125. Right then, Neef Jatwani, final wicket in hand for London House Kings. Will he go for those off-pace deliveries? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Another leg cutter. Extra bounce on that occasion. And another dot ball added to the scorecard. The final batsman in this London House Kings side have a tough task on his hands as he has to face the final 3 deliveries now. Neef Jatwani once again a leg cutter. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at the celebration. Look what that means to him. Brilliant. He's been back in his strengths all night. And he's bowled a beautiful delivery just to clean him up once again. Have a look at that. Once again, rolls his fingers down the seam. Beautiful leg cutter. Batsman, feet going nowhere. And London House Kings are all out for the score of 125 here. Beautiful stuff there. Handshakes all around. High fives from the 7 districts coach. He'll be really happy with this effort. Beautiful stuff here. He'll be really happy. They have the momentum going into this innings break here. There it is. Really nice to see the whole 7 district squad coming together along with the coach and the support staff. There it is. Rizwan, massive coach of the 7 district side and even the men's side that takes on the other highest level of domestic teams here in the UAE. That's a brilliant start to the tournament, I guess, for the 7 districts under 14 side. As they manage to restrict London House Kings to a score of 125 at the end of their 20 overs. But they still had one delivery remaining. But they did manage to get them all out here. Right then, we'll be back for the second innings chase as we dive in to a short break. Right then, hello and welcome back to the second innings of match 4 here at the JMR Sporting Club. Got an exciting match on our hands. London House Kings versus the 7 Districts. London House Kings won the toss and opted to bat first, but they only managed to put on 125 from their allotted 20 overs. And there come in with Junli Shukla to open the bowling, and Ashman and Vian Masalawala to open the batting. Yeah, 7 Districts would have been the happier side going into that innings break, but the London House Kings bowlers have their task cut out today. They'll need to bowl well and bowl well consistently. Oh, there once again Junli is getting enough away movement. It is slightly straying down. Try and correct that line, maybe get closer to the batsman. Should be looking to finish around that 4th, 5th stump line. Two wides to start off. Chunli once again. First legal delivery. Oh, that's straight down to the leg side. Rashman Bhanu gets off the mark in style. Just helps it along its way, all the way down towards that fine leg fence. Yes, look at that. Junli overcompensating on this occasion. Once again, just drifting in. And Ashman Bhanu just waited on that and brought it all the way down to that fine leg fence. Easy picking for him first up. Junli Shukla might be feeling the pressure early on in this innings. 6 runs of his first legal delivery. Oh, there it is. Shot over that mid-off field. Oh, what a shot that is. That is absolute class. It's got that perfect elevation. Lifted it over that mid-off fielder. Look at that shot. Look at that class of his first 2 legal deliveries. Brilliant stuff. Ashman Bhanu. Look at that. Once again. Oh, wow. The high elbow. Full phase of the bat. Brilliant stuff that. It's incredible to see at such a young age as well. Beautiful. Big pressure on him so far. Junli Shukla. 10 runs from his first 2 legitimate deliveries. What can he respond with? Oh, this is a sharp delivery. Just tailing away from the batsman. 9 of just 3 deliveries right now. It's been a good start so far for the 7 Districts side. They're not unfamiliar with these pitches, these grounds, as they are from the UAE itself. Unlike London House Kings, a team that's come down from the United Kingdom. So they will take some time to maybe adjust to the surroundings and the conditions. Once again, Jun Lee straying way down the offside. Not able to find that right line and length to be able to challenge the batsman so far. Maybe a bit of nerves. That nervous energy is in the air. London House Kings prepare to defend a low target. 125 on board. Vian, first delivery. Oh, that's no ball signal from the umpire as well, as they run through and scamper for a quick single. But no ball signaled by the umpire. And we'll have a free hit coming up here. Wow. Junli Shukla hasn't got the hang of it yet. Still got 3 deliveries, 14 runs given. Free hit coming up. Oh, Ashman Bhanu, wow. Oh, wow, that is absolutely remarkable. Look at that shot. Oh, wow, that is class personified. That is remarkable at this age. Playing completely through the line. Look at that. Oh, wow. Almost a Surya Kumar-esque shot that. Hanging on the back foot. He's just let his hands flow through the ball. Played it completely down the line. Oh, that's a much better comeback from Junli. Ashman Bhanu convincingly beaten for the first time today. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, wow, look at that shot once again from Ashman Bhanu. Brilliant shot to go all the way. Wow. 20 so far, and one final delivery coming up in this over. Ashman Banu to face, tries to go. Oh, that's cut, but the umpire signals no ball once again. Oh, it's going from bad to worse for London House Kings and Junli. Really unfortunate for him. Might just be struggling with that run up a little bit. There's free hit signaled by the umpire once again. Wow, it's turning out to be a very, very eventful over. Final delivery coming up. Ashman Banu to face. Oh, wow, he's gone high. He's gone long. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. No, one bounce. One bounce just inside the rope there. Ashman Banu. He has taken the attack to the bowlers and how so. This is brilliant stuff here. Junli trying to dig it into the pitch on this occasion. Ashman was hanging back. Maybe he expected what was coming. That brings us to the end of a very, very expensive over. 7 districts. At the end of one, 25 for no loss. Right then, Vian Masalawala has been a spectator at the other end so far as he's watched Ashman Banu absolutely take the attack to Junli. Now he's got the task of facing the bowlers now. Finally, a bit wayward down the leg side, and as the keeper fumbles, they come back for a single as well. So he'll be off strike once again. Vian, as Ashman Banu gets on strike once again. He's been striking the ball brilliantly so far. 19 of just 7. And he's looking like an absolutely remarkable batsman out there. Playing through the line, playing those shots with the full phase of the bat. I don't think he's going to slow down anytime soon. Oh, there it is. Pitched up by George on this occasion. Just in that block hole, not allowing Ashman to get under it.
Great stuff coming in from Ashman. And 7 district off to a great start. 27 for no loss in just 1.1 overs. That's a wonderful, wonderful start. Chasing 126, which on this track should be a comfortable chase. And an over like this, it can really boost your confidence. Swing on offer, but the line was the problem. Middle and leg stump, outside leg stump, 4 runs.
Yeah, once again, they're not learning here. Slightly too straight. And Ashman Banu, just easy pickings for him. Just waiting for anything loose to put it away, and he's put that away so easily. Back again on strike. Yeah, George is getting that swing. He's got to stay consistent with his lines here. Once again. Oh, once again, string down the leg side. Waiting for the signal from the umpire, and it looks like it's clipped the pads on the way down to the keeper. So dot ball.
Encouraging signs for him that he is getting that nice shape back into the right-handers at the moment. All he needs to just find that perfect corridor of uncertainty around that 5th stump channel and then shape it back from there. Again, swing on offer, this time comfortable wide down the leg side. I think the captain needs to just have a word with the youngster. Don't try too hard. That's good to see. You need someone close to him and just make him relax. Try to do the basics right. Do not try to bowl fast up front with the brand new bowl lacquer on. I think it's about just bowling within himself and trying to get into a groove. Just like that. That was a superb delivery. Still, the length could be a lot better. You can drag that length a yard back and that become a wicket-taking ball.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Got that line finally. If he can stay consistent with it, George, he's got to keep up with this one. Another delivery. Striking it above 200 right now, Ashman. He comes inside the line of the ball, tries to whip this away, but there is protection now at the deep fine leg fence. He can only manage to get that single. So George finally still straying down the leg side occasionally, but he'll be happy with the result of just a single.
He's got all the ingredients to become a very good swing bowler, certainly with age and experience. He's going to get better. Beautiful action. Oh, that was a good delivery. Sharp, full and swinging. Exciting stuff here at JMR Sporting Club. World Junior League in full flow. 7 District rollicking along 33 for none after 2. $33 for none, 7 Districts. Off to a great start here. And London House Kings, they desperately need a breakthrough here. To Ashman, who's been terrific, striking at 200. He's played some glorious shot through the offside in the first over. That 6 over extra cover was a special one. Lovely outswinger. Shout. I don't think so. He got any bat to it. And one of the bright talent of the evening is on show here, Arjun. The man who changed the course of the game for London House Kings with the bat, Umar Sha. He's bowling fast here.
Yeah, really incredible scenes here as well. Apart from Umar Shah, the entire London House Kings team cheering. Oh yes, another sharp bumper this. A wide signal by the umpire. But the London House Kings team is charged up right now. They're trying to back every single delivery, every single dot ball as well. They're trying to create that pressure, trying to create that atmosphere so that these batsmen can't get those free-flowing runs as well. Really encouraging signs from the team. Oh, try it again. Oh, that's no ball. Signaled by the umpire. Was it for overstepping or for that second bouncer in the over? We'll know later, but Umar Shah straying down that leg side as well. Unfortunately, after a very top first delivery, it's been 2 extras, and Umar Shah will not be best pleased with that.
It's going to be a free hit. It was a change of pace. It's going to be a wide. To me, Umar Shah, he's got all the ingredients. He's tall, he's strong boy. He's got a good pace, raw pace at this level. But at the moment, just struggling after that first delivery. Wide, no ball, wide. But certainly he's got his team going. There's something about this kid. Hitting the blade high. It's a catch, but it's a no ball, so it was a free hit. No damage done here for 7 Districts, but he was beaten for pace there.
Yeah, top delivery there for Omar. He's been taking it. We've been talking about how Zachary Afridi has been one of the quicker bowlers in this tournament. Umar Shah matching him pace for pace here. He's looking really quick. The ability to bowl those quick bouncers at this age is actually quite remarkable. Ashman Banu, oh wow, what a grab that is. Oh wow, you can't write this. What a grab that is. That's absolutely brilliant. Umar Sha pitched up as Ashman Banu tries to drive it through the onside, and he's picked up a stunner.
Incredible piece of fielding. An inspired fielding. Look at that. That possibly one of the best catches of this tournament. Only into day one, but that was a screamer. You can watch it again and again. Absolutely stunning piece of fielding. And that is Ashman, who's been removed. Let's have a look. Is that man Umar Sha who makes a breakthrough? In swinger, middle leg stump, chipped away on the onside. He goes in the air, one-hander. That is outstanding fielding. Look at the celebrations as well. Look at the scenes. London House Kings, they are pumped. They got belief going. Look at them. They are absolutely into this contest. 7 districts. They lose their first wicket, 36 for 1. Umar Sha has made the breakthrough. No ball in couple of wides, then a wicket. Oh, again, good delivery. Nipping it back off the seam. Navnit. Fine talent for 7 districts. Quality batter coming in at number 3. I think they were off to a flyer. And still, the run rate is 13.5. All they need to be just sensible about it.
Yeah, they should be cruising along. Required run rate less than a run a ball as well. So there it is by Navneet. Full phase of the bat, just leaned into that and defended it down towards that short extra cover fielder. Slight change by Umar Sha, moving that deep fine leg fielder much straighter. Might be. Let's see if there's a change of plans here. Oh, slow delivery. Well bowled, that backward point fielder in business. And he stops it. And another dot ball. And that's a brilliant end to the over there. 5 dot balls in a row for Umar Sha. At the end of 3 overs, it's 7 districts, 36 for 1. Then a change in the bowling attack once again. As Tommen Anstey comes in. Provided some vital runs towards the end of that first innings. He's got to try and provide that breakthrough here. First signs of spin. Oh, leg spin. Oh, beautiful delivery. First up. Really quick through the air here. Even though he's tossing it up. That's really nice. Beautiful trajectory through the air.
Good start, and he started with a very good pace as well for this surface. It's a slow surface, so he's just about pushing it through quicker enough. Oh, close to the outside edges. Got to be careful here. Try and get forward. That wasn't a short delivery.
Yeah, brilliant stuff here. Tommen not allowing the batsman to commit to either the front or the back foot. Getting them really confused, which could force the batsman to end up being stuck within his crease. Oh, once again, sharp delivery. Beautiful line to bowl that ball as well. Because if that slid on, could have gone on to hit the pads, and he would have been in for an LBW shout as well. Good start so far by Tommen in the power play as well as a leg spinner. 3 dots back to back.
Make it 4 dots. Outstanding stuff. And that was exactly the kind of over they were hoping for after that breakthrough. This game is about partnerships, whether you're batting or bowling. And this partnership is working nicely with the ball for London House Kings. Terrific pressure here. That's what you would want as a fielding unit. Good energy in the field, everyone looking switched on. That's what fielding is all about. One great catch and you all of a sudden see them buzzing. Pulled away in style. Loose delivery. After 5 dot balls, he bowls remotely short and pulled away.
Yeah, just slightly short on this occasion. Allowed Vian to commit to that back foot and pull it away. There is no protection, square on the leg side. But a welcome boundary for Vian and 7 Districts. At the end of 4, it's 7 Districts, 40 for the loss of 1. Right then, Umar Sha rewarded with that second over after bowling a brilliant one first up. Gave away just 3 runs in extras, but he bowled a ton of dots. But that's been the issue so far for him. The extras, as this one as well. Strays down the leg side and the keeper can't get his hand to it. It's gone all the way for 5 wides. Easy runs, welcome runs for the 7 Districts.
That's been the problem with this young man. He's got that raw pace, but tends to just be all over the place at the moment. He's got to attack those stumps and be accurate enough. Build pressure. Oh, sharp delivery, and it's a no ball. So the problem continues here for Umar. He's bowling with great pace, but at the minute he's just not been able to produce that consistency.
Yeah, he is. He is trying to put his back into every single delivery with some really sharp bouncers as well. It's a sight to see at this age. But he's got to be more consistent with those extras. Can't be giving these away. Oh, wow. Navnit has just climbed into that shot. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. That back of the hand for Umar Sha. And Navnit just waited on it. Tonked it all over that deep mid-wicket region.
Great shot. Picked a slow one early onto that front foot and easily done. And that's a solid blow. Taking on the fast bowler. Picked it early. It was a wonderful balance at the crease. Good head position, swinging through the line. Expensive start here for the second over of Umar Sha. He's gone for 12. And that'll be another wide. Make it 13.
Yeah, I think the pressure's finally doing way too many extras right now. 5 wides, a no ball, then that 6 off the free hit. Now another wide. So only 1 legal delivery in this over so far. He's already given away 13 runs. Oh, that's much better line, much better length. Shouts for a caught behind. But that's missed the bat completely. So a dot ball, a vital dot ball for the London House Kings. They're going to need plenty more of those, as the 7 Districts are currently striking at 12.2. It's going to be easy pickings for them. They're going to cruise away with this if they don't pick up wickets and contain them with dot balls. Once again, Umar Sha pitched up. Navnit tries to drive it down the ground. The mid-off fielder does a good enough job to keep it down to a dot ball.
That's where he needs to be. Consistency. Not many runs to play with. Defending 126. It's a big ask on this flat batting wicket. Wrapped on the pads, it was that leg cutter, back of the hand, slow ball. Navnit just threw the shot a little too early there. Despite those extras, there is something about this kid. The presence he brings to the table, the energy, the pace. Only he's going to get better. Star in the making, that's for sure. That'll be another wide.
Yeah, unfortunate. He did bowl 3 beautiful deliveries back to back, but once again crumbling under that extra pressure, giving away another wide. That's been the story of his spell so far. Really unfortunate for him, because he's been troubling the batsman every time he gets his line and length right. Look at that, just getting the outside half of the bat of Navnit once again. Good stop there by the backward point to third man fielder. Yeah, one final delivery coming up. 14 runs of the over so far for Umar Sha. 8 runs in extras as well. Oh, good finish, sharp delivery. Extra bit of bounce on that occasion as it hits Navnit on the thigh. But that brings us to the end of another expensive over for the 7 districts. They're just seaming in slightly off the wicket. Just hitting him on that thigh as well. Another angle. Ooh, dangerous. Sharp delivery. That brings us to the end of 5 overs. It's 7 districts, 54 for the loss of 1. Tom and Nancy, beautiful first over. Once again, he's brought back in, rewarded with that second over, and doesn't disappoint. First ball tossed up, but driven towards that extra cover fielder by Vian. Bowled a brilliant over first up, kept troubling the batsman. 5 dots, but then Vian managed to pull him away for a boundary. Oh, there once again, pitched up, driven, square of the wicket. But another dot ball to his name. Not making it easy for the batsman out there, Toman. In a lineup full of inconsistencies, he has been the one consistent bowler. Another one pitched up there. Short extra cover, and the extra cover fielder come around to keep it down to another dot. So 3 dots in a row now. Build up of pressure. So something's got to give here. Will Vian try to play across the line? No, he doesn't. Drives it once again. That extra cover fielder makes no mistake. And that's another dot. Making that 4 dots in a row. And there is pressure now on Vian. Will he look to play that big shot? Oh, that's a drag down. Toman and Steve making that mistake once again. Same mistake he made in that first over. That's been dragged down all the way for a boundary.
That's what you tend to get with leg spinners. It's one of the most difficult arts. Bowling leg spin twice in 2 overs. Dragging it down and cost him on both occasions. Quick to pounce on that short delivery. He's got a good action, a repeatable action. This time again, drags it down, pulled, this time in front of square, top placement. Firstly, he picks up the length with great skill there, watching the ball closely, and secondly, he knows where the gaps are. That's a top shot to end the power play. 62 for 1 after 6. 62 for 1 after 6 overs. Just need 64 more. Navnit looking good here. Vian also shaping up nicely. A real drag down here, and it's been put away. Then got the placement and just kept a little low as well. Yasser into the attack.
Yeah, decent delivery first up. He's got to be consistent with that. He's got to keep it slightly more pitched up. And also keep that line correctly. That's much better. Pitched up in line, and Vian just places it down towards that long off fielder with the full phase of the bat. Really nice technique there. Another single taken.
Nicely played again. Easy paced pitch where you can rock back and play it off the back foot. That's where the length becomes so important on this surface. You've got to get fuller. Margin for error is so minimal as a spinner. Much better. Again, brilliant placement as well. Picking up those singles. They're doing it nicely at the moment.
Yeah, they're cruising along right now. Current run rate of 9.9. They only require 4.5 per over. They're gonna be cruising along unless these bowlers can make them struggle and pick up a few wickets. Outside edge, the short third man fielder comes around and keeps it down to another dot ball. Yeah, so finally a dot ball after 4 singles, easily taken. He has to come back now. Final delivery of the over. Navnit trying to hang back, appeal for caught behind, and the umpire says not out. Fine over from Yasser. 4 runs given away from that over. At the end of 7 districts, 66 for 1.
.66 for 1 after 7 overs. It's a great platform laid by the top order. They're doing it with no trouble whatsoever. Excellent current run rate as well, hovering around 9.5. London House Kings, the only way they can claw themselves back into this game is by picking up wickets, and they need wickets in clumps. Nice stylish drive, square of the wicket. Good bit of work. Some desperation in the field. That's what is required.
Yeah, really smart stop there. Did really well to get a big hand to it. Really put his body behind the ball as well. Tom Nancy once again. Another dot ball. He's been brilliant today. Apart from a few short deliveries, he's been on the mark. Has to come in once again. Oh, tossed up. Vian tries to push it away down towards the long on fielder, and he does that easily. They pick up another single.
All they need to just keep chipping away. Those singles, keep milking the ball into the gaps. 1 out boundary will come. That's all they need. Another drag down. This time doesn't get past that mid wicket. It's a true surface, especially under lights tends to just skid on to the batter a lot better than it was in the afternoon. It was slow. Again, punch off the back foot to long off. They're doing it nicely.
Yeah, they are cruising along right now. 7 districts. Required run rate below 5 as well. So all they need to do is rotate strike easily. And this should be an easy chase for them. Thoman on the other stand is trying to make it difficult. Been bowling tight lines and lengths. Gives away just a 3-run over at a crucial juncture in the game. At the end of 8 overs, there's 7 districts, 69 for the loss of 1.
Steered away on the offside, playing the ball late, waiting for the ball to come to him. That's been the hallmark of his batting so far. Square of the wicket, good bit of fielding. Yasir can afford to push it through a little quicker and make sure that he gets the batter onto that front foot. Excellent use of the field. Good cricket all round. Interesting field as well. Having a mid-off up in the ring. You want to encourage the batters to play across the line and possibly have mid-on up rather than mid-off up. You want to make the batter play against the spin.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Having mid-off inside the ring allows the batsman to go through the line and play it over that fielder. It's an interesting call. We'll see how it changes the game as the extra cover fielder slightly fumbles that and Navnit gets through for another single. So 2 dots and then 2 back-to-back singles now. And still only 55 required of these last 11.2 overs. .71 on board for 7 districts. On the stroke of the 9th over, Vian on strike against Yasir. Once again Vian steps down the track, tries to play it there, but that field change of bringing mid-off inside doesn't allow them to cross for a single. Right then, last delivery coming up. Slightly back of a length. Played off the back foot. Vian coming around, but not able to get that single away once again. Really top work in the field. Only a 2-run over from Yasir. And at the end of 9 overs, 7 districts are 71 for the loss of 1.
.71 for 1 after 9 overs. It's just about occupying the crease for these two and get 7 District home in their opening game of their campaign, the World Junior League. It looks to cut straight to back foot point. He is just pushing the ball through here. I would like to see him more or less attack those stumps to bring that LBW into play. That's a big full toss. It's a no ball as well, so it's going to be a free hit. Just slipped out of his hand one fields. It's a free hit for Navnit.
Yeah, there's a signal from the umpire. He'll be looking to go big now. Comes on the track, whips this away onto the leg side, and he's placed that perfectly in that gap. Hit that with so much power. Beautiful shot this. Look at that. Stepping down the track and had to put enough power behind that shot. Hitting it over that short mid-wicket fielder and past that deep fielder as well. Real top batting here from Navnit and the 7-6. Once again a drag down. This is played past the mid-off fielder and that's raced away to the boundary. Once again, Thawan Anstey, after a wonderful start with the ball, has strayed a little too much with his length at times. Once again a drag down, once again a boundary.
Just feeling the pressure here. Not being able to build up that consistent pressure. It's been a very good chill and he's pulled some good deliveries. Only thing I'm sure with time he will learn is to pitch the ball in that right area more often than not. Another short delivery has cost him another boundary. A beautiful punch off the back foot. Lovely placement. Just terrific batting.
Yeah, this one much better shot than the previous one as well. Showcase the full phase of the bat and played through the line. Nothing across yet from either of these batsmen. They've been playing through the line. This and stays on strike. A dot ball. But one final delivery to come. Once again, back of a length, pushed to the offside. There is deep cover as protection for that. As Navnit keeps the strike for that next over. And at the end of 10, it's 7-6, 85 for the loss of 1. And then we're back as Umar Sha is rewarded with that third over. And once again, pitches this one up on the leg stump. Navnit tries to get runs off it in that mid-wicket region, but he finds that short mid-wicket fielder. Another dot added to the scoreboard. Just 41 required of the second half of the innings. Gone down the leg side, and once again it beats the keeper, beats the fielder, beats everyone. That's gone all the way down. Another 5 wides. Really unfortunate. Once again, Umar Sha.
Just struggle with his direction tonight. Terrific show with the bat, a wicket in his first over, but things have not quite panned out the way you would have liked with the ball in terms of direction accuracy. He missed his mark on quite a few occasions. Overstepped the mark as well. And that's a fine line in this game sometime. You just try too hard. Things don't go your way. Brilliant. Outstanding piece of timing. That whistled off the bat in a flash through mid-wicket boundary for 4.
That's raced to the fence. Absolutely no chance. Oh wow, that was so full. Navnit gets his bat down in time and placed that so perfectly in that gap. Oh, that's a brilliant shot there, all along the ground. Just take a look at that shot once again. Wow. So whipped it. It's a brilliant piece of wrist work as well in that. Brilliant stuff this. 32 now required. These last 9.5 overs. Yeah, required run rate under 3.5. So 7 districts nicely cruising along. Oh, once again, pitched up, hard length, and Navnit just waits on it and drives it down the ground. Oozing class, this shot. What a shot that is. Absolutely brilliant.
Back-to-back boundaries. Terrific batting, positive batting, aggressive batting from Navnit. He's moved on to 31 of just 28 deliveries, showing his class and stamping his authority. Didn't try to hit it hard. That's a lovely on drive. This is exquisite batting. 3 boundaries in a row. He's on a roll here.
3 boundaries back to back, and each shot better than the previous one. Oh, this is phenomenal. They say the hardest shot to play in the book is that on drive, and he's made it look so effortless here. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Look at the technique that this kid possesses. Brilliant stuff. Shocking to see that he's just playing an under 14 league. But this is what the World Junior League does. Allows you to showcase your talent. Allows you to put yourself out there and display all your skills. This is brilliant stuff. This is really, really nice to see. That brings us to the end of that 11th over. 7 districts are 103 for the loss of 1. Yeah, finally a change in the bowling attack as Arav Bhimani comes in. The right arm wrist spinner. He's played his spot in the Middlesex County under 13 county championship. He's played his part there, making strides in the UK currently in age group cricket. He's got a different task at hand now. He's here in the UAE trying to take on the 7 districts batting lineup. 2 deliveries, 2 tossed up leg spinners, 2 singles taken off it so far.
What an impressive performance coming in from Navnit. It's been a brilliant show for 7 districts. Apart from a brief period of play towards the back end of that innings from London House Kings, where Umar Sha got on top of them, it's been a one-way traffic. They came out very, very positive with the bat and really set the tone in that first over. A dot ball, again looking to punch it off the back foot. It's down to just 20. And they'll be looking to get it done as quickly as possible. So later on in the tournament, that net run rate might just come into play. Lovely use of the feed, a little fumble from the bowler. Allow them a quick single.
Yeah, they might be looking for that double on the overthrow. The fielder does well to recover. 4 runs given so far. Avaro's over. Once again tossed up. This could look from his action look like it was a straighter one. But Navnit can only find that short mid-wicket fielder. That brings us to the end of the 12th over. 7 districts, 107 for the loss of 1. Another over, another change. And Yasser brought into the attack once again. He starts off with a freebie. The drag down, way down the leg side. Would have definitely been a wide. But Vian on this occasion decided to make contact with it and send it all the way to that fine leg boundary. Another brilliant shot.
Loose delivery. That's been the problem from the spinners. Not consistent enough. Goes hard and great effort, but it didn't quite stick. Definite chance, a tough one.
Yeah, he really put his body on the line there, the mid-off fielder. Tried really hard. These are those type of catches that just happen to stick in your hand. Unfortunate for Yasser and London House Kings on this occasion, as this one's slightly back of a length and just cut away to that point region for another single. They're moving along nicely now. Just 14 runs required. 7.5 overs to do it as well. Once again, tossed up. Navnit drives it down the ground. The mid-off fielder does well to get behind the ball and keep it down to another dot ball. Once again, tossed up. Looked like it was a googly, but Navnit drives this hard down the ground. The long on fielder comes around to keep it down to just a single. And now 7 districts require only 13 of these final 7 overs. 1 ball remaining. Yasser to finish. Once again, that's much better. Dragged his length back just a touch. And Vian looking to come down the track. couldn't drive it down for that single. That brings us to the end of the 13th over, and 7 districts are 113 for 1.
Just 13 more required. 113 for 1. That should be a straightforward chase. They're almost there. It's only the formalities left. What a shot. Brilliant. Absolutely stunning to generate that much power as well. Forward of square leg. Umar Sha picked up on the onside, clears his front leg, watches it sail over that boundary for another boundary. They're inching closer now. Just 9 more required for 7 districts.
Yeah, they've made it look easy, especially after that first wicket fell. Navnit and Vian have put on vital runs. Oh, once again, tries to go down the ground. Oh, the keeper misses it. It's hit the helmet. And the umpire signals 5 more runs added to the scoreboard. Really unfortunate this for the London House Kings side. Very, very unfortunate. Keeper couldn't do much about that as well. 5 byes signalled. Now just 4 runs required. Can they finish it? This delivery. Oh, defended. Straight back to the bowler. Full phase of the bat and no run taken. Another dot ball. Yeah, Umar Sha started off brilliantly, giving away just 3 runs in that first over. Got slightly wayward after that. Vian just lifts this, flicks it, uses all that wrist. They had a chance, and that is chance that's gone all the way for another boundary. Decent shot there. I think slight mess up by the fielder. It goes through his hands and just bounces inside the boundary. They complete the chase in clinical fashion here, 7 districts. Here's a look at that match summary. Here's London House Kings only managed to put on 125 as they got all out. And then 7 districts on the other hand chase it down to win by 9 wickets with 6.2 overs to spare. A brilliant run chase, an absolutely clinical one. If there is an adjective to describe it, that's really well done for 7 districts, and they'll be looking to take that momentum and confidence into the rest of the tournament. They'll be really happy with this. Yeah, look at the scenes here. Entire team together. Yeah, really happy with that display of batting. Yeah, London House Kings team with their post-match team meeting. Just a few words would be going around discussing what went wrong for them so far so they can come back with a bang tomorrow. And here, the 7 districts coaches trying to take all the positives that they can out of this game. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, the coaches really doing a good job of motivating this young side. There's still a long way in this tournament. There's the news from the centre for us. That's it up from up here in the com box. A 7-6 win by 9 wickets. And we'll be back to you shortly with the post-match presentation.
होना चाहिए। अबू धाबी खत्म हो जाएगा, पता नहीं यार। हाँ अबू धाबी आज
over here.
ये जनरल साउंड क्यों जा रहा है? स्टार्ट क्या जनरल साउंड क्यों जा रहा है?
Come
आने दो ना जो जा रहा है क्या। हाँ ये जनरल साउंड जा रहा है। टेस्ट अब सही है।
ये क्या सही है? हेलो हेलो अबे क्या हो गया?
चलो हो गया।
हेलो 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 हो गया? हेलो हेलो क्यों हो गया? कहाँ से हो गया?
सही है ना, उधर चुटकी उसी के हाथ में मारोगे तो होगा ना।
शायरी छोटी हुई है तो आ जाएगा ना इधर फायदा बस सही है इधर 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 मैं खड़ा हूँ कैमरों की बैटरियाँ हैं नहीं मैन कैमरे चार्ज ही नहीं है ये हवा में चल रहे हैं देखो ना चार्ज है ही नहीं बैटरी हैं
Yes. Welcome to the post-match presentation of World Junior League Under 14 2025. It was match number 4 where London House Kings winning the toss, they decided to bat first and they went on to score 125. Well, they went on to play all the 20 overs, but also they were bundled out in 20 overs in reply 76. Well, they have chased this down comfortably in just 13.4 and they have won this game by a big margin, by 9 wickets. What a start to their campaign in this tournament. I would now like to invite the losing captain Isa Khan of London House King to please step forward and have a few words with us. Sir, what the best of games, what the best of starts, what do you think went wrong with the game? It's just the first game of the tournament, you could say at start. So what are the positives and learnings you're going to take out of this game? So there's more games to come. Not the best of the game, but then again, best of luck for the next games. That was the captain Isa Khan sharing his insights and thoughts onto this game. I would now like to invite the winning captain Zakaria
चैनल 1 तो वहाँ तो इंटरनल चल रहा है जर्नल चल रहा है
That was the captain. Now it's time to invite the co-owner, Mr. Hamza Khan, to please step forward to give away the player of the match. And the player of the match goes to Imran Khan.
मक्खी असले यार
Congratulations on the match. How do you feel? Under the lights, the ball doesn't spin much, so what is the set up system for you to pitch the ball at the right way? Enjoy more bowling under the lights or in day conditions. Absolutely brilliant, Umar. Keep up the good work. Congratulations and best of luck with the next game. Do join us tomorrow as we've got another action-packed day lined up. Until then, God bless and goodbye.